angels of peace. Come in peace, angels. Bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels. Bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Bochen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyonah, Mi-Malka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi, Barchuni LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Tzedchen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyonah, Mi-Malka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Shalom Aleichem, Malachot HaSharet, Malachot Elyonah, Mi-Malka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels. Bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels. Bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Bochen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyonah, Mi-Malka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Barchuni LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Tzedchen LaShalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Elyonah, Mi-Malka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Shalom Aleichem, Malachot HaSharet, Malachot Eliona Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels, bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace. Come in peace, angels, bless us with peace, angels. And when you go, angels, go in peace. Bochem l'shalom, malachot ha'shalom, malachot Eliona. Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Barchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachot HaShalom, Malachot Eliona, Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Shalom Aleichem, Malachot HaSharet, Malachot Eliona Mimalka, Malchot HaMalchot, Ilah Bruchahi. Peace to you, angels, angels of peace.
Shabbat Shalom and welcome to OneShul. I'm Kohenet Ketzirah and I'm so pleased to be back here with you again this evening to celebrate Shabbat. It's also Sukkot, soon also to be the last few days of Sukkot with Shemini Atzeret and Simchas Torah. We will not have services for either of those days, but we are here for Shabbat this evening. I have always wanted to do these Shabbat services from my sukkah and have yet to manage to figure that out from a lighting perspective, internet perspective, power, and this year, complete lack of sukkah. So you'll have to imagine that this is my lovely sukkah this year. It looks like one. The link to the Siddur is in the chat room, and we have a fabulous group tonight of community regulars, so I think I can skip most of the introductions, and if you're watching this later and it's your first time, hopefully you'll catch up. So we've got the link in the chat room. And trying to breathe myself into being here with you all tonight as well. I've been on the road a lot. and was gone all week and just got home again last night. So it's I'm not quite present in my space yet either tonight. So our service will follow a familiar format tonight. We'll begin with our candle blessings. I have lit my own candles already. I left the service at 8 o'clock Eastern, since we've had a lot more West Coast people trying to join in, and anything earlier than 8 p.m. is just completely too early for them. So my candles are already lit, but regardless, we're going to start with the candle blessings tonight. And since many of us, our candles may be lit, I want to think about the flame within as we are lighting these candles. I've begun studying Musar in earnest recently, and for the unfamiliar, Musar is about 1,000-year practice of, dryly put, Jewish ethics, which has to be the most boring way to put what Musar is. It's really a Jewish spiritual practice of fine-tuning your soul based on a series of what in English are called soul traits. And as part of the understanding of Musar, they explain at least this version of the soul in Judaism. And often you'll hear that there are 5 layers to the soul in Judaism. There's also, in the Musar teaching, at least this one that I'm studying, there's 3. And they're deeply related to a candle. And this wasn't in the book, but the candles are a symbol of the soul in Judaism. And as I was reading this, this is what came to mind. So I want to put this picture of a candle up for us, and then we'll actually do the prayer. So if you look at this very close-up of a candle, you can see there are 3 very clear layers to our candle. There is that blue outer flame. There is sort of a rich golden color hiding on the inside. And then there is the kind of brighter golden color. And in the worldview of Musar, and I'll let you decide which is which in this candle, the very inner spark of your soul, the deepest layer of your soul, is your spark of shared divinity with the Holy One. It's your spark of divine. And it cannot be tarnished, dirtied, harmed in any way. It's not possible. The outer layers, we dirty them up. But that true spark of divine, we can't dirty up at all. And that idea of being able to engage with another human being at the level of spark of divinity, regardless of everything else about them, to treat them as a holy being somewhere deep inside, even if you can't see it, somewhere it's there, because that spark can't be harmed. I just found to be a really powerful teaching. And so I want to invite us into that as we are saying our candle blessings tonight, and if you are lighting your candles at home during the blessings. And I'm going to put the candle back up on the screen as we say the candle blessings, so you can think about the layers of the soul. And on Shabbat, it's also said that we take on an extra layer of soul. So think about that with the candle and the flame, and we only get this during Shabbat. So take a deep breath if you're lighting your candles or if you're not. And let's focus in a little bit on where you feel or imagine or place that deep, true spark of the divine within yourself. Maybe you're like Ginny and just sort of resonating with this. And you're like, yeah, I know exactly where that is. Or maybe you're like, what is she talking about? So if you're on that stage, just imagine it. Just take a second and think about within your body that spark, that deepest spark essence of divine within yourself. And if you're lighting your candles, let's just take a deep breath and we'll light the candles and say the blessings with this spark in mind. Baruch at Shechina Eloteinu Ruach HaOlam Asher Kidshatnu b'mitzvoteha V'tzivatnu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Holy One. Your presence fills the earth, connecting us through the sacred connective action of lighting the Sabbath lights. And just take a moment to be in that Shabbat space, to be in that space of transition. And then let's breathe out the week. And inhale Shabbat. And out the week. And in Shabbat. And out the week. And in Shabbat. And yes, Ginny, the true spark of the divine is ever pure within us. And it's very transforming to think of the world in that way, that everyone has this inherent spark of divinity in them, and every person you meet and you encounter, how can you show your respect to let that divine spark within you connect with that divine spark within them, even if that outer soul layer is maybe a little dirty and not so happy right now, but somewhere deep inside, that little spark is there. And so we have to treat that person with at least the basic respect of humanity and honor them at that very basic level. So again, that's very much out of the world of Musar, which I have jumped into recently and am really, really digging. So, from this space of transition, we move into a meditation on Shabbat. And I think tonight we'll use the meditation on page 4 of your Siddur with that meditation by Rabbi Justin Lewis, with the idea that the divine, the Holy One, is found in everything. That spark, that inherent divinity, those sparks of holiness that the Ari, Isaac Luria, taught scattered into the whole world when it was created, that they're in everything. So let's read that meditation on page 4 of your Siddur. God is all. God is an apple orchard. God is a beggar. God is the beginning. God is a breastfeeding mother. God is breath. God is concealed and totally unknown. God is clouds. God is crowns. God is the days of creation. God is death. God is desire. God is an eagle. God is the earth. God is eyes. God is faces. God is fear. God is purple silk. God is fire. God is a flowing, gushing stream. God is the Garden of Eden. God is gateways. God is a gazelle. God is holiday guests. God is the holidays. God is Jerusalem. God is a lion. God is love. God is matzah. God is a menorah. God is mirrors. God is the moon. God is a mountain of darkness. God is night. God is north, south, east, west. God is nothing. God is a nursing child. God is olive oil. God is the oldest of the old. God is a palace. God is peace. God is prayer. God is a rainbow. God is rivers of balsam. God is a rose. God is a shadow. God is a shofar. God is a silkworm. God is silk. God is silver. God is skies. God is a snake. God is song. God is the soul of the soul. God is sparks. God is the sun. God is a tent. God is time. God is the Torah. God is the tree of life. God is voices. God is wine. God is winds. God is words. And from these many, many ways that we are offered up to find or see or experience the Holy One in Jewish practice, we now move into another, which is God is the Sabbath Queen. God is Shabbat. And I leave it to you to interpret, is it a symbol? Is it where God can be found? Is it ways that God appears to each of us? Or the places that we're asked to pause and remember that God is everywhere and in everything and all around and above and beyond? So we'll move to our Lecha Dodi on page 5. And maybe as we're singing, pick one of those ways that God is, or your own, and see if you can hold that vision in your mind while we are contemplating the arrival of the Sabbath bride. Lecha Dodi, why not sure what that was I was contemplating. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, Welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Invite, take in, consider, regard, see, view, experience, incur, find, partake, touch, encounter, keep, fate, celebrate, accept, meet, welcome the Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. Boikala, Boikala, welcome Sabbath bride with openness and peace, reconnecting with our faith. So whether it is crashing thunder welcoming the Sabbath bride, or if you are experiencing the Holy One as silk, which I'm loving tonight, the sensation of silk and the idea of the Holy One found in that silk. And we move, although it is definitely already dark here, into our evening prayers. With our Baruch Hu and then into Ma'ariva. Baruch Hu et Brecha HaMavorechet, Brucha HaBrecha HaMavorechet Le'olam Va'ed, Brucha HaBrecha HaMavorechet Le'olam Va'ed. Give blessing to the pool of blessing, blessing to the pool of blessing in all the worlds throughout eternity, blessing to the pool of blessing in all the worlds throughout eternity. Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim. You open up the gates of time, Ma'ariva, Arabim. You flow each moment so sublime, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim. You cycle forth the seasons, Ma'ariva, Arabim. You who give life reason, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim. You roll the dark and spill the light, Ma'ariva, Arabim. You shine the day and soft the night, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim, Ma'ariva, Arabim. That line in Ma'ariva Arabim, you cycle forth the seasons. I think we forget every moment is a cycling of the seasons, or I forget that sometimes. And I need the High Holy Days to remind me sometimes that we're coming back around in the spiral of the year. And in particular, Sukkot, our harvest holiday, a holiday that also is deeply rooted in connection to our history and time. The practice of the Ushpizin and the Ushpizot, the welcoming of our sacred ancestors, also connects Sukkot to many other indigenous holidays that happen this time of year. So for me personally, I often connect Sukkot to similar holy days like Day of the Dead or Samhain, especially when it is practiced as a feast for the ancestors. That it is, the gates may be closed, but the veil between the worlds is still a little bit thin. And so we can connect, and we're asked to be out in nature and to pray in nature and eat and be vulnerable in these little booths that we build and connect in some way, even if it's just, oh right, it's Sukkot, I'm supposed to be sitting in a sukkah, to the energy of the natural world around us and shaking the lulav and the etrog, which is such a visceral experience. I'm missing it this year. And not just the physicality of it and the strangeness of it in many ways, but all of the senses it connects to, the weight of a lulav and etrog in your hand, the shapes and the texture of them, the smell of all of it, the fragrant myrtle and also the scent of the etrog. And then if you haven't, the sound that it makes when it rattles, the palm leaves clapping together and the of the myrtle leaves along with it. It's all of our senses being opened up in so many ways. So there's so much we can unpack in this holy day. Like all of our holidays, we have thousands of years of tradition and teaching and lost teachings that we can pull at the little threads of and weave back in. And I want to show, I don't have a sukkah this year because I've been traveling so much, but I want to share one thing that has surprised me in the level other people have connected to it. And it's specifically the harvest aspect of our holiday. So this is my pomegranate harvest this year, minus a couple I've already eaten. My pomegranate tree here in Washington, D.C. finally seems to have come of age this year. And for the first time, instead of watching one or two little pomegranates and really willing them to fruition, we had almost 15 or 16 on the tree this year. And this tree is also my ancestor offering altar. And this year is the first time that I have been putting my challah offerings with incense outside on a regular basis. And this is the year that I am blessed with this incredible pomegranate harvest. And you can see on the ones that are showing, most of them at least, that the pomegranate, the star, the end of it that was the flower, that's the flower side where you see the star, is most of the time a six-pointed star, Magen David. But this year, for the first time, and you can see one of those in the corner, I've never seen these before on any pomegranate I've purchased or any of the few that have grown before on my own tree. I have seven-pointed stars. I have two that are seven-pointed stars, and I've just never seen them split that way. They always seem to split into sixes. So I don't know what to do with that other than be in a little bit of awe around it and enjoy the mystery of it. but I posted this to my blog on Tumblr, just these two photos together. And I don't think anything I've ever posted has had quite as many responses, which is a little sad sometimes, but I'll take it. It just was really amazing to me how much just pomegranates and a 7-pointed star pomegranate how much that has seemed to resonate with people. And I thought that was really beautiful at Sukkot, that this harvest and this 7-pointed star pomegranate has resonated so much with people. And yes, they're delicious. So with all of that, we will move into Ahavat Olam and the world love, and then into our Shema. And as you are saying Ahavat Olam with me on page 8 of your Siddur, I will invite you, as always, to share with us what is the name of the Holy One that you will be praying your Shema to tonight. A world love you have woven for your people Israel through the sacred threads of Torah and mitzvot. When we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your patterns and we will play with the warp and weft of your Torah and mitzvot forever. For they clothe our lives and our days, and we will wrap ourselves in them as days and nights go by. Do not take away your love from us. Blessed are you, Yah Shekhinah Oreget, whose love is woven into your people, Yisrael. And we say, as you are pondering, contemplating, meditating on what name of the Holy One you will say your Shema to tonight, sorry, just responding to Ginny. So, what is the name of the Holy One that you will say your Shema to tonight? And as we are contemplating those and sharing those, we will say the invocation at the top of page 9. L'shem Yechud Kol Penei Elohud, for the sake of the unification of all the names and faces of the Holy One. Yisrael. Simsamai Eloteinu Simsamai Achat Rachsham Kavod Malchuta Le'olam Va'ed. And a few of the names that were present for us tonight are Tzimtzumai, Adonai, Shekhinah. And on page 10, shall we do the English or the Hebrew? Let's see. We'll at least start with the English, shall we? And you shall love becoming the Holy One. All right, so as we do the English tonight, new thought. Say that instead of God or the Holy One or holiness or any of those, say the name of holiness that you said your Shema to. So I'm used Simsamai, so I'll say Simsamai all through this, and you say whatever name is appropriate for your God name tonight. And you shall love becoming Tzimtzumai with all your heart, all your spirit, and all your gifts. Teach these words which connect you to holiness, to Tzimtzumai on this day. You shall inscribe them upon your heart. You shall teach them to your children and speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk on the path, when you lie down, and when you rise up. Tie them as a sign upon your hand and let them be ornaments between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. And if you listen deeply to the desires with which Tzimtzumai engages you each day, and love Tzimtzumai, your God, and serve Tzimtzumai with all your heart, mind, and spirit, there will be rain for the earth in its time, autumn and spring, and you will gather in corn and wine and oil, and there will be grass on the land so cattle may feed, and you, all you species of earth, will eat and be satisfied. Be careful that you do not become foolish-hearted and turn to serve gods that are separate from the web of life and bow down to them. For then the way of the weaver, the way of Tzimtzumai, will be lost to you, and the heavens will close so that there is no rain, and the earth will not give her produce, and you will quickly be lost from this good earth that has been given to you. Therefore, put these words inside your heart and your spirit. Tie them as a sign upon your hands and let them be ornaments between your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Then your days and your children's days will be long on the earth that Tzimtzumai promised your ancestors, like the days of the sky over the earth. And we move to Mi Chamocha on page 12. 12? Yeah, we'll stay with page 12. And again, here we have Eitz Chaim El Shaddai. Put in your other names of the Holy One as well, and see how that feels for you. In the light or the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, Eitz Chaim El Shaddai, I am not alone at all. In the light or the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, Tzimtzumai Adonai, I am not alone at all. In the light or the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, Adonai Shekhinah, I am not alone at all. in the light or the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. I am not alone at all, in the light or the darkness, if you fly or if you fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. You are not alone at all, in the light or in the darkness, if we fly or if we fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. We are not alone at all, in the light or the darkness, if we fly or if we fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. We are not alone at all, in the light or the darkness, if you fly or if you fall, Shekhinah Havaya. You are not alone at all, in the light or the darkness, if you fly or if you fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. You are not alone at all, in the light or the darkness, if we fly or if we fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. We are not alone at all, in the light or the darkness, if I fly or if I fall, it's Chaim El Shaddai. I am not alone at all. You are not alone at all. We are not alone. At all. From that place of connection, connect your body fully, rise as you are able, fall to the earth as is your practice. But connect yourself as fully as you can when your spine through your body to the floor, to everything above you. Feel a fluid channel through all of your body as we move into the Amidah, which we call the silent prayer because we usually allow for a few moments of silent meditation, which I'll allow for some space in. It's also the Shemona Esrei, the 18 prayers, 19 now, but 18. And we'll say the beginning of this prayer together. And we will make space for silence, because it is in the silence that we can hear the world around us, the Holy One, or maybe just the sound of that spark of divine that is within us. And I think tonight, because I'm feeling the silence a bit, we'll go to page 19. And I won't do the full Amidah by Kohenet Sheva Melmed that I've done before, that I did at High Holy Days. We're going to use simply these prompts on page 19, which are the sections of the Shemona Esrei, at least the Shabbat one, the short, slightly shorter version. And I'm going to put that image of the pomegranate back up when we get to just a moment of silence. And I'm going to call each of these out. And we're going to just take a moment in silence for each. And listen for what each of these brings up for us. And you can spend it with your eyes closed, just in silence. Or if you are so moved to share in the chat room with our congregation, what is coming up for you? What do you hear in the silence? I invite you to do so. So we begin with praising of the ancestors. Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Bilha, Elohei Leah v'Zilpah. From the ancestors, we move to Gevurah, strength, the powers of holiness. Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanura, El Elyon, Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol v'Zocher Chastayavot v'Imahot u'Mevi Gula v'Ivnei v'Nehem Ma'an Shemo ba'Ahava. Atagibor le'olam Adonai Mechaye Hakol Meiti Matarav le'Hoshia. Holiness, kavod, honor, holiness, that spark of holy, divine within each of us, the layers of holiness each of us takes on, the extra layer of soul each of us takes on. Kadosh, kadosh, kadosh. Understanding. Clarify our hearts that we may serve the world through truth and allow us to inherit the love that is Shabbat. Repentance and forgiveness. May all who wrestle with the divine and the holy come to find rest on this day. Redemption and healing. Be glad, Shekhinah, and the generations of our tribe and their prayers, and return your rituals to your holy shrine, the earth, Accept the offerings of the people and their prayers in love. And may our ceremonies always rise to join with your desires. Abundance. May peace, abundance, blessing, grace, compassion come to us, all Israel and all the world. Rebuilding Jerusalem, rebuilding the holy temple, Yerushalayim, that lives within each of us, a holy Jerusalem that is beyond a space or place, holy Jerusalem that is within each and every one of us when we connect to the divine within our body as temple. Restoration of the temple service. My body is the body of Shekhinah. Your body is the body of Shekhinah. Oh, I am that I am. Gratitude. Bless us, Mother, source of being, as one in the light of your presence. For in the light of your many faces you have given us a path of life, loving kindness, and justice, and blessing, and mercy, and life, and peace. May our eyes be your eyes, shining and blessing your people everywhere with peace. Blessed are you, Yah Shekhinah, who blesses her people Israel, Yisrael, the God wrestlers, and all those who dwell on earth with peace. Oh, say shalom, page 21, Bimramav. Huyase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osa shalom bimromeha itase shalom aleinu. Osa shalom bimromeha itase shalom aleinu. May she who makes peace shine peace upon all of us. May she who makes peace shine peace upon all of us. And we say Amen to the holy silence that lets us hear ourselves, the Holy One in the world. And we move into prayers for healing. Maybe that's what you heard in your silence. And so I invite you, as we take a moment to contemplate who it is that is in need of healing in the world tonight, to share those names in the chat room of all those that are in need of healing tonight. And as names are being shared in the chat room, we say for them and for our country, my country, the United States as well, which is in desperate need of healing tonight, and for all those harmed by war and racial conflict and violence around the world. Eloheinu, Holy One, let us know healing. Let us be nurtured in body and spirit, and weave us into the wings of your Shekhinah. Let our prayers resonate on the strings of the web of life, and know that we are ready to receive healing. Oreget Shekhinah, Yah, weaver, presence, breathing life of the world. Let all those we named aloud or in our hearts, and all those with no one to pray for them, know healing of body, mind, and spirit swiftly and soon. And in the names of Susan and Kristen, Chelsea, Iris, Kalia, Alyssa, Isaiah, Mike, Melis, Michelle and Michelle, and all those with no one to pray for them, let us say, Amen. And moving from healing of those in need of healing, we transition into Aleinu and then into our Kaddish. And I think for our Aleinu tonight, we'll use page 23, which is actually our alternative prayer for healing. And who is this aliveness I am? And who is this aliveness I am? And who is this aliveness I am? Could it be the Holy Blessed One? Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. I'm alive. And who is this aliveness I am? And who is this aliveness I am? And who is this aliveness I am? Could it be the Holy Blessed One? Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. I'm alive. And who is this aliveness I am? And who is this aliveness I am? And who is this aliveness I am? Could it be the Holy Blessed One? Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. I'm alive. Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. Could it be the Holy Blessed One? Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. Yay, la 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 la. I'm alive. And we are alive and need to live our lives fully while we are alive. And once we have transitioned into the world to come, whatever that actually is, we can pray our celebrations through the living, but we need to be alive for them to pray through us. And that's what Mourner's Chodesh is. It is the prayer of our beloved dead, that they are praying through us. A prayer of celebration. Every word of it is about celebration. It is the prayer of the one who has become one with the world around, and the energy has transitioned beyond its human shape. And so I invite you to take a moment and think about those you have loved and lost, that you make yourself a channel for as you pray Kaddish tonight.
ברכתה ושירתה מכל ברכתה ושירתה מכל ברכתה ושירתה.
Yikra vikra shmerava, ba'ama divrachir te v'yamlich machute, mechaychon of chayed de kol bet Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'yimaru. Amen. Yehi shme rabba mivrach le'olam ol me'al maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, shme de kudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, tush berchata v'ne'amata, da'amiran be'alma, v'yimaru, amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimaru, amen. Osa shalom b'imromav, Osa shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'yimaru, amen. So tonight, for all of those we have named aloud or in our hearts, we say, Amen. And may the source of life send peace to all who mourn, and may all who mourn find peace. And let us say, Amen. May she bless you, and may she keep you as she shines her face. May you embody grace as she brings release. May you give birth to peace. May she bless you, and may she keep you as she shines her face. May you embody grace, and as she brings release, may you give birth to peace. May she bless you, and may she keep you as she shines her face. May you embody grace, and as she brings release, may you give birth to peace. May our eyes be her eyes, shining and blessing her people everywhere with peace. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Such a pleasure to be here with you all. We will be back again soon for Rosh Chodesh. Keep an eye on the updates about that. I'll be traveling, so our exact location and technology is a little up in the air. As of right now, the plan is to stream that on Facebook with Facebook Live. You will not need a Facebook account to watch, just to participate. If I can find a way to stream through our website while I'm on the road, I will absolutely do that. So we're here as usual. And maybe we'll keep the chat room open as well, regardless of our location. We're going to go out on our music tonight. Te'amah sang us in with Shalom Alechem. And I'm going to turn back to a favorite of mine that I haven't brought out in quite a while, and that is Salam by the band Sheva. So Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach Sukkot to you all, Chag Sameach Simchas Torah and Shmini Atzeret, and may this season bring you abundance and deep connection to all around you. Shabbat Shalom.
עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם סלם. שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, יבוא שלום עלינו ועל כולם. יבוא שלום עלינו, עוד יבוא שלום עלינו, יבוא שלום עלינו Salam